Hi, so this is Priyanshu, and I'm gonna talk about my journey of me not using Instagram for like most of 2025 and how it has helped me. What do I think? What are my views and everything, right? Um, so why did I leave? Let's start with that, right? So left Instagram in 2024, about like the end months. Um, so I was transitioning from like basically doing like I was searching for a job, right? And I just wanted it to be like I wanted to focus more on my getting a job. So I thought that let's remove Instagram because it's come on, it's the most you know most distracting app ever, which just makes you lose time a lot, right? So yeah, so I thought let's leave it, and then when I got a job, and then I was like, now we can use it, right? But I don't know, I got detached from it, and now I didn't want to use it. So yes. So what did I so me, it's not that I just use Instagram. I am a big fan of Instagram. When we were transitioning from like people were using Facebook, and then Instagram came in, and I guess I was one of the first people who were like, no, let's get on Instagram, let's post photos there, and have like ridiculous photos from 2016 or like that time when I was like, yeah, I was posting a lot of photos there, I guess. Yeah. So from there, when I used it more and more, and the concept came of like people starting pages on Instagram. So I was one of them. I did start a page named Darker Shade, where I used to post like so there's a background and then you have a text. So you used to like make posts like that, and I used to write on that page. So yeah, I posted a lot of content there, I guess. So it was my first year, I guess, and in college, and I used to post a lot there. Then afterwards, when I used to even post IGTVs there. So I was in the game of like on Instagram, and then I used to post a lot of reels as well. Like, come on, I was documenting my life. I had like seven or eight Instagram accounts. I was like, I want this account, I want that account. So basically, I'm a designer, so I wanted like a proper designer account where I'm like showing that what I'm working on. And uh, then I had like a journaling kind of account where I used to post like random pictures and be like, okay, what is going on in my mind. Then I had a page where I used to like post a lot of reels, where right now who isn't posting reels. So yeah, I used to post reels as well. It was kind of documenting my life in some manner. I even did when did like the part where I had a Instagram page for carousels, where you actually so there was this time, there was a lot of carousel fever, I guess, where a lot of creators in the design or like in different industries were like posting on carousels, and becoming like a proper creator. I even did that, so I was in the game since the start. I feel whatever trends have come on Instagram, I guess I just jumped on, and I was like that I have to do it. So yeah, that was my journey since I started on Instagram. I was there. I want like I did stuff, but then yeah, I decided to leave 2024 plus 2025. I installed it again, and I was like, no, I don't want to use it anymore. I don't know why, but I got that feeling. um yeah, and i I'm genuinely happy with my decision, and I'm glad I was able to do it, because yeah, I've tried before, but I couldn't do it when I had tried it before. But this time it actually happened, and I actually did not use it for like for a lot of time, like which was great, which was like really great. And it just, um I'm just proud of myself that I did it. Yeah. um so I what did I expect from it? I just wanted more time, but I feel it helped a lot. Like, it, first of all, starting with, like, it gave me a lot of time for myself. So I had, like, I had more time to do things which I really enjoy, or like do things which was apart from like constant scrolling. uh then what else, like, I mm, that's just happened, like I got more time for myself. Plus, I feel like a lot of negative things just vanished, because on Instagram, when you're there, you'll get a lot of FOMO by seeing people. Okay, they're going here, they're going there. I feel international trips were never in the picture of, like, many of the people, and international trips were like huge if somebody was doing it. But right now, the amount of people who are doing international trips is a lot. And, like, I'm not saying that it's bad or something like that, but like a lot of people who really don't want to go are going because of influencers, and like because of people doing trips. That person went there, this person went there, I should also go. So a lot of negative kind of like negative kind of motivation. Not always negative, but like some of the time, right? Some of the time when you see someone doing something, it's not even that you wanted to do it, or you should do it, or your heart really wants it. You are doing it just because some other person has done it, and they are doing it, why shouldn't I? So that kind of motivation is like very, it's very led from a very wrong direction. uh, and plus, people achieving something at the age of this, that, um yeah. So a lot of stuff which comes from a very wrong place, um and you're getting affected by it a lot. So a lot of FOMO energies, a lot of feeling shit when you shouldn't feel shit about yourself. So I guess that got cut off like hugely. So now I did things because I wanted to do it, not because I saw people do it. So it's very different. So 2025, I did surfing, and I was around a couple of people, and I was like, I did surfing. So they were like, okay, yeah, it's in trend, and everyone is like, doing it and stuff like that. And I was like, what? Is that the case? I'm not sure. Um, then I got to know there are a lot of reels on surfing, and people are doing surfing like crazy. But I did not know it, and I did it because I really wanted to do it. But what if I was on Instagram and I used to see a lot of people doing surfing, and then I went to do surfing and I didn't like it? Then it was like it's like an experience, right? So I feel that got cut off. Like a lot of negative, what do we say? Like getting affected by it negatively. Um, because obviously I'm not emotionally in the space that I can see something and I'm like, no, this should not affect me. This should not. But you know, subconsciously, consciously it does. So yeah. Um, yeah, so it was a part where I could focus more. I was more in peace with myself. uh the things which were happening in my life, and which affected me, it was just that, rather than a lot of effect from people around me, which I shouldn't get affected by. um yeah. So what happened with this is that, obviously, you feel more, when you know about people's life through stories, through photos. uh, I feel you feel more involved, and you feel more connected in some manner. So it actually hit me sometimes that, okay, I felt a lot of, like, I was very lonely at times. I did not know what's happening and stuff like that. So yeah, I got to in a stage that I made peace with it as well. Um, and then you know uh, realizing how you become better as a person when you stop getting that Instagram validation, right? Of you putting a photo and people commenting, people liking, or these many views, that many views, a lot of external validation. When you cut yourself from that, it gives you a much more, I guess you get closer to yourself more, and you're in peace with yourself more. So yeah, a lot of that. um and then obviously there was this weird silence, right? Where you are not like, on WhatsApp people text you way less, and on Instagram they send you reels. There's a lot of forms of communication which can happen there. So yeah, a weird silence where there were no like constant pings, no no passive connection, right? Because right now on WhatsApp, who you're connected to are people whom you know whom you have stuck together, and you are more attached to those people, you're more connected with those people. uh on Instagram there are a lot of passive connections, like you think they are your friend, you think that you know them. So a lot of chit chat here and there about things, like a lot of chit chat. You saw a story, you did a conversation, and a lot of connections built there as well. I'm not saying it doesn't, but you get to know things which you don't. Maybe you, it was okay that if you did not even know, but a lot of conversations also happen, which you know is different. And uh, what's its ROI? You can debate on it. Uh, and I feel I cut off a lot of noise. I cut off a lot of, yeah, passive connection. Uh, I know right now who are my friends and who aren't. Um, yeah, so I cut it off a lot of noise, a lot of unwanted conversations, a lot of unwanted information about people I do not care about. Um, yeah, and how it changed my relationship with time is also very great, where you get more time for yourself. You have so so crazy thing is that you actually get bored, which makes you think, okay, what do I want to do with my time? And you think of things that, okay, I want to do this, I want to write this, I want to record a video, I want to do like a lot of stuff. And just getting bored as well is a very good thing, right? That you get bored and your mind wanders, and it just tries to you know do things. And yeah, sitting with your boredom is actually great. um for me as a designer, personally. So how did it help my career or creativity? Is that, yeah, because you get more attached to yourself and you are more um better, um like so Instagram gives you like little dopamine hits, right? When you don't have that, I feel you are like, your attention span increases, you are more, you concentrate on your work more. um yeah, it just helps you focus more. um Plus, it's all you. On Instagram there are a lot of designers who are there, who are doing like crazy work. um I know it's a good thing to also be acquainted with it, but there is less comparison and you are getting time to work on your craft, more of like internal clarity. um yeah, I just feel that it helps you focus more, which is very important in your career, and very important when you want to achieve good things um in your journey. um let's get to what did I miss about Instagram. um yeah, knowing about people, that okay, what are they doing, like when you get to know, okay, acha, she went here, this, that, he's doing this, she's doing that. Oh god, like there's a lot of things what you miss, and then you get to know it from conversations and people. um Maybe if you would have known it sooner, you should have like done things, lot of missing of birthdays and anniversaries, right? Because obviously you don't know everyone, every birthday and every anniversary. And n- n- right now people repost stories and then you get to know and then you wish them. But a lot of times where I have missed birthdays, missed anniversaries, missed knowing that knowing stuff maybe I should have known, I should have like treated it differently. Plus when you go out with your friends and they post and you can't really repost it, and that's not a big thing, but like it's kind of like sharing things and sharing moments. Um um I feel feeling seen as well, as I was saying, that it gives you a lot of external validation. So when you're not on Instagram, there's no such kind of validation you are getting around of people, right? uh it's just it's just you and maybe people around you who are making you feel that way, rather than being on Instagram and you post something and people are like, oh great, this and that. And there are like a lot of like unexpected moments also which happen on Instagram, where you thought this might be the last person who gives you this kind of advice, but they do. So yeah, a lot of missing of that as well. Plus yeah, this um it's not that it doesn't have pros, like using Instagram, it does. And yeah, a lot of missing of that. um then how it has changed my relationship with people, I feel I have fewer conversations with a certain set of people, and it has become more deeper. I feel that I feel more connected to them, and I feel that okay, they are genuinely my friends. uh, uh Realizing how people check on you. See, on Instagram stories, okay, they know that you exist, okay, she's doing that, she's doing this. But when you're not on Instagram, you're not posting, people who are coming back to you and saying that okay, what are you doing, how are you, like a lot of knowing that who actually cares about you, who actually like in whose mind you are coming and they are checking upon you, right? I feel that is really great. uh that is knowing that who actually likes you, or like um wants to be connected with you. uh Being okay, by not being like constantly seen. So I'm okay right now that if I go somewhere, I can um you know just be myself and just take photos when I want to, uh rather than doing it to be like so that Instagram aesthetic, right? That you're posting you're like being in a place where you just want to enjoy and not take pictures, or like it's upon you that if you want to take picture and uh, you want to publish it or something like that. uh, now for me it has been great that now I'm not constantly with the thing of like taking tons of pictures and getting that perfect picture, or cribbing about like after a trip that okay, I did not get any picture from this trip. I'm like, okay, my iPhone storage got full, and I had to like again record this half because yeah, I was talking and it not get recorded. Let's get back to it. So basically, yeah, as I was saying that I right now I don't live for pictures. I'm okay of doing an experience and not getting one picture also from it. Um, so now my urge is not to like that I'm taking a picture because I want to post on Instagram. That kind of direction is not there. So it's much more better. It's like much more better in all the things that I don't. I don't want like tons of pictures like Instagram perfect picture. I'm more in that place, in that whole situation, and I feel I'm very proud of myself for this. That right now I don't have that whole thing of getting the perfect picture or getting um like now it's in my whole thing that if I'm in a place and I want to click a picture, if my hand is going to my pocket and taking out my phone, taking a picture, then okay, fine, I want to do it because I want to do it, rather than thinking that okay, this is a perfect shot to post on Instagram. um yeah, I feel it has given me a lot of capability of like being in that moment, and you know um observing things and just having it for my eyes, and you know um it's just a different feeling, uh when you're not in that whole game of that, um getting like the perfect pictures for your Instagram. I feel you start to live in the moment more, and um yeah, i feel um I feel it has bettered me a lot. Like, um now I feel I won't say I'm a very I'm a different person, but I am more attached to myself. I'm more closer to myself, and like I know right now what do I want, and I do things because I want to do it, and I'm more myself, more me. Um, yeah, I really love that about it, and I feel like it has just made things better for me and made my life better. Um, so I hope this video gets to you, and like I hope you relate, and I hope it inspires you to do things. I'm not saying go ahead and just uninstall Instagram. I'm just saying that this has been my journey, and if you could like take away anything from it, it will be like my honor. And yeah, I feel some things works out for me will not work out for you, and some things which will work for you will not work out for me. But I feel it's it's okay to share, and it's okay that if it helps out anyone out there. um so my plan for 2026 is basically I'll not use it anymore. Like, it's still not on my phone. I am just planning to like have it on my web thing, like on my laptop. Like, if I want to know that okay, what are people doing, if they say that okay, have you seen this, so I'll just go ahead and see it on my laptop, and see like the web version obviously of Instagram is very shitty, so I can't stay for long, but at least I will be aware of what people are doing, and will be aware of like will be there for those moments, and um see what they are doing, and just be happy for them. Like, yes, correct, right? I will be happy for the people I'm closer to, and seeing them happy just makes me more me just makes me more happy, right? Yeah, I guess um yeah, I guess this is a middle ground which helps me, and I hope this video is helpful. Thank you for watching.